I'll probably say hello.
Hello, amigos. Welcome to Lopez Quiz on the road. I am in a car park in Macclesfield. I have been driven by my good friend Tom Evans.
Hello.
It's chucking it down. It is horrendously wet out there. I hope you're all safe and happy where you are and warm. I put on extra layers because it's very cold, and it's an outdoor event, but they do have a marquee out there. I don't know if you can quite make it out. The marquee is there. It looks actually great under the marquee, but it still looks a little bit cold. But hopefully we're going to warm them up with some comedy. Tom's just been watching the rugby. There's no rugby questions in the quiz. So how did you find the rugby, Tom? Did they win?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see the end.
South Africans are cheating.
I was setting up for this. Sorry. So yeah, South Africa won it. So for any South Africans watching and playing, then congratulations. But we don't care. It is over and done with. Who is playing? Who's in the house? Did you come out with a glass? I should have got a real glass. I'm drinking out of plastic container. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.
Salud.
Yachida. I don't know what they say in South Africa, but stuff them. They won. Who do we have in the house? We've got Quizzy Rascal are down by 50% tonight, so there might be some cheating going on. Una says literally on the road. Not quite. We're in a car park. It should be called Lopez Quiz in a car park today. Who else we got in the party? Piñata is on tour too. We don't have a piñata tonight, unfortunately. No Kim with the music. It's just a bunch of silly questions and some pictures. If you haven't played Lopez Quiz before, usually I do this in like a home studio. Usually it looks like quite slick and stuff, but we've been doing these on the road ones because gigs are starting to come back. I originally had this date booked off, so I was like, we're going to do a proper full quiz. Nana's going to be there. We're going to do all of this fun stuff. And then my agent was like, no, Ignacio, you're not allowed the day off. So he booked me in a gig in Macclesfield, which from what we've seen, it looks lovely. Wet, but lovely. But I'm going to do it's going to be a short quiz tonight. You get 10 questions with some mixed up stuff as well. But I need to get on stage. So we're going to keep it short. I don't want to get in trouble for doing this off to the side. Hello from Neath, says Helen. One eye on the rugby. Sorry, Helen, you probably didn't get the result you wanted. Bugs Life, ready to answer spaghetti questions. Well, there might be a spaghetti question. Question 1, we will find out. Hello, Two Jabs is ready to play. Welcome, Trish. Glad you are vaccinated. That's imperative for Lopez Quiz. I might start implementing vaccine passports for Lopez Quiz. If you don't have your vaccination, you can't log in. Hi from Cheltenham. We're also under a marquee in a deluge for my cousin's 40th. Wish your cousin a happy 40th birthday from me, Rosalind. If they don't know who I am, then you haven't been plugging Lopez Quiz well enough. Get chatting to all of the other people celebrating the birthdays. Zebra dogging in a car park, says Mike. This is a family-friendly quiz. But zebra dogging doesn't mean the other thing, so I'll let it fly. I'll let it slide. Just in time for rugby, yes. Greetings from the Ronda. Wayne, welcome to the party. Tom, my arch nemesis, says Ray Turner plays every week as well. Welcome
Katie
to the party,
Hopkins
Ray.
Turner,
Ray
yeah.
When is that an actual nickname?
Yeah, they're related. They're closely related.
What?
I think they're the same person.
Are we starting a rumor now that my good friend Ray Turner is related to Katie Hopkins? We're going to find out at some point in time. The Baraquitos from Cardiff are here. Welcome to the party, Sean. Welcome. Glad to have you. We won't be home in time, says Annette. No problem. We've started a bit earlier because I'm going to have to run on stage. Glenn Wool is about to go on stage. Jonathan Mayer is hosting. And it's followed by him. And then I'm on shortly after. So they might be starting soon, wondering why is Ignacio talking to his lap in the car park over there. But I'm just psyching myself up if anyone asks. Okay, Tom, just say Ignacio's getting in the zone, chatting to his lap. Hello, Sue and Stu. The Codivs are ready back in Essex. I hope you're time. Ray says pants on fire, man. So Katie Hopkins relation cannot be the case. Are the rumors true? There is no piñata tonight. You're in luck, my friend. There is no piñata on the screen tonight. If this is the case, clearly I'll be gutted. Alan, relax, okay? We'll get the piñata back at one point. No, I promise you that. But no piñata this evening because I'm in a car park in Macclesfield. I don't know what the beeping is for, but they better not expect us to move. Kim is taking some time on. Indeed, Kim is very busy as well. Kim is starting to play music live, which is very exciting. I believe she might have a gig tonight. I'm not sure. I can't remember the date that she's gigging. But I wish her all of the absolute best. Her and Phil have been terrific through the quiz, so I'm very excited. I can't wait to actually see her live at an event. When I'm not gigging, I will go catch her gig. Overloader Encoders, ready to play. Back from playing my first non-online gig with Laura Benjamin wedding since lockdown began. Congratulations, man. Hope that was lots of fun. Congratulations to Laura Benjamin on her wedding. What else we got going on? Watched you in Tunbridge Wells last Saturday. Awesome. Thank you very much. Man, I appreciate that. All right, people out in the real world. It's strange and exciting for me to see people in real life. And what's been exciting as well is catching Lopez quizzers out at real life gigs. Some of them wearing merchandise, which we are going to be getting back on sale very soon. To be clear, I shall miss Kim, but not the paper donkey. Raging just thinking about it. Alan, let it go. All right. You're like what do you think of? You're like England football fans. All right. Always going on about Germany, even when Germany aren't involved. All right. That's what they like. Let it go. Yeah. We know there's no piñata tonight. Just live for the moment. Enjoy it. So funny that we saw you in the Red Dragon Centre when we were in Cardiff. I was tugging around a bunch of nephews, Michelle's nephews, and you said, were they my kids? No, they're way too blonde to be my kids. Okay, Spanish genes are strong. We don't have blonde children. Yeah, I believe she is gigging tonight. We miss her, I'm sure we are, but happy for her getting paid gigs. It's exciting. Kim is excited to be doing them, which is lots of fun. I'm going to crack on with these questions now. If the slides work, and Tom is going to try and be answering along the way as well.
Yes.
That applause. It's the first time we've had like canned laughter and applause in the studio. This is quite fun for me. I'm quite enjoying this. All right, let's see if these slides are operational. Here we go. All right. Question 1. How far from Cardiff to Macclesfield did I travel today in spaghetti? All right. If you haven't played Lopez Quiz before, spaghetti is a standard measurement that we use on Lopez Quiz. All right. It was the start of the lockdown. Everyone was so obsessed with pasta. We started measuring distance in spaghetti. How far from Cardiff to Macclesfield did I travel today in spaghetti? Spaghetti is a standard measurement of 30 centimeters. Okay. If it's longer or shorter than 30 centimeters, it's not a traditional stick of spaghetti. Send it back to the kitchen. It goes. Measure it up for 1 point. There will be a margin of error for this as well, right? Because we took some detours and stuff.
Within one spaghetti strand.
Yeah, if it's not, you've got to be super.
Spaghetti.
You know, we're talking whole spaghetti as well. No decimal points of spaghettis, okay? No spaghetti hoops.
Spaghetti in half.
No spaghetti. No spaghetti hoops. Yeah, no snapping it to get it in the pan. No. How far from Cardiff to Macclesfield did I travel today in spaghetti? If this is your first time playing. If this is your first time playing Lopez Quiz, also there's some drinking games you can play. Also, drinking game number 1, you can drink every time there is a technical glitch. I am using my phone for internet in a car park, and so far it's running smoothly. That's never happened before. That's better than Travelodge internet. I don't know how that is the case, but I'm very pleased about this. So, you can't drink yet, but if there is a technical glitch of any kind, if I run out of internet on my phone, then you can take a drink then. Take a big swig, because I'm not coming back if it cuts out. Drinking game number 2. If I drink, you can also drink. So cheers, salud. And drinking game number 3, if I mention my partner in crime, Michelle, who is shooting a wedding today in, I believe, Powys. Oh, she just texted me. Let's get rid of that on the screen before Tom reads it.
I don't know. That was really rude of me. I'm so sorry.
Tom just like led straight in. He was like, what did that say?
Oh my God, she texted you. And then I started reading it. I'm so sorry.
It's weird because I just mentioned her and it popped up on the screen.
I wouldn't have read it otherwise.
Maybe she's playing.
Like, oh my gosh,
is
no
that
way, that's it.
You set that up? No.
Yeah, me and Michelle, we're in cahoots.
So if I mention Michelle at any point, you can take a drink then as well. Mike makes a very good point. If there's no mustache on the kids, they're not my kids, all right? We get mustaches at 6 years of age, and those kids are 7 and 10, so they're not my children. Shooting people at a wedding. So, shooting is also a term that photographers use for taking pictures, and it originally comes, I found out, from, I'm thinking of snapshot. There's a bit of trivia about snapshot. The term snapshot comes from back when they used to take pictures after a hunt of the person who'd shot whatever animal it was. Like if they were hunting pheasants or something, they used to snap the neck of the pheasant after they'd been shot, and they used to take a picture, and that's why they call it a snapshot, but not shooting. Shooting, different thing. So she's not shooting people at the wedding with a gun, with a camera. It's a very good point. Kill Bill Part 3 is what Una said there.
Wedding.
Tom can be my glamorous assistant tonight. Yeah, anytime you can drink anytime I mention Tom if you like. We'll do it that way because usually or every time he appears on screen, get your drinks at the ready, okay?
Drink it up.
Get some shots. You don't have to be alcoholic either. It can be. So I think early on in the quiz, somebody said their kids play as well. They're teenagers, and they said Ignacio drinks, we drink as well, and they downed the can of Pepsi Max, I believe. So you can play with whatever drink you want. All right, let's crack on. That's question 1. How far from Cardiff to Macclesfield did I travel today via spaghetti? Okay, in the measurement of spaghetti. Question 2. These are so small on this screen. The 2 largest fish in the world both have names ending with the word shark. Name them. The 2 largest fish in the world both have names ending with the word shark. Name them.
I know one of these.
Then you'd get a point for this, Tom. Do you want a piece of paper? You can write. Look, also, I forgot to explain the rules. Write your answers down on a piece of paper. Don't put them in the comments, all right? Write them down on paper, and we're going to mark them at the end, all right? After I've asked all of the questions. I need to speed this up. I am running slow. I'm talking too fast, but I'm not, less haste, more speed. That's the saying. The 2 largest fish in the world both have names ending with the word shark. Name them. Welsh rabbits are here, ready to play. Welcome, Barbara. Gareth is got it. That wasn't an option. Dave said, I call my Mrs. Piñata when she is always full of chocolate. That's good, man. As long as you don't hit her with a bat, then that's fine. That's all good. You cannot play this quiz without alcohol. It's right up there with Twister and Frustration. I think, similarly to Monopoly. My family, we can't play Monopoly without alcohol. It's quite intense, Monopoly, in our family. I call it family argument fun time. That is what Monopoly is called in our household. Question 3. What does Cosa Nostra mean translated? Tom definitely knows this one because he covered for me for the motel quiz night in Cardiff on Thursday, and I included this in the questions for that. You must remember.
I do remember.
What does Cosa Nostra mean translated? Bonus. What does it refer to? All right, for a bonus point, what does it refer to? Mike says, let's all sing Baby Shark for inspiration. You do what you want in your own home, Mike. I'm not singing Baby Shark. We're not doing it. We've got real music playing next door. I want to see. There's not a band though, is it? It's just music pumping out.
Yeah, it's just pumping music.
We've got comedy starting soon. We don't want to be upstaged by some flipping musicians. The show starts in 10 minutes. I don't have to be on in 10 minutes, so you might hear some of Jonathan Mayer and Glenn Wool's material. We'll see. I'll probably get done for copyright and get flagged down. YouTube loves doing that to me. I'm just going to check how YouTube is streaming because sometimes it's problematic. It seems to be working. Mike says, Mein Buru Glau over on YouTube. Mein Buru Glau indeed. I hope you can hear me over the rain.
Mein Buru Llawer o Hen Ragedd a Llawer o Ffyn.
Indeed. It's raining old ladies and sticks, my friends.
Lots of both of them.
What does Cosa Nostra mean translated? What does it refer to? 2 points for question 3. Question 4. Into a music question. Which Grammy Award winner and member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was denied entry to the United States in September 2004 because Homeland Security feared he had Islamic terrorist connections? All right. Which English Grammy Award winner and member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was denied entry to the United States in September 2004 because Homeland Security feared he had Islamic terrorist connections? Luis said it's good. We're on YouTube as well. Good to hear it. Hit that thumbs up on YouTube. Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Give me a like. Everyone just hit like. That's useful. I'm only seeing 4 reactions on Facebook as well. Oof. Thumbs up thumbs up help out with algorithms and stuff on Facebook too. So the next time I do a Facebook Live of me moaning after a gig or something. Question 4. Which English Grammy Award winner and member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was denied entry into the United States in September 2004 because Homeland Security feared he had Islamic terrorist connections? Now we're getting reactions. That's what I like to see. They are flying up now.
Yeah.
Question 5. Who is the most successful solo artist in the history of the Billboard Hot 100 and the UK record holder for the most #1 singles by a female artist? All right, who is the most successful solo artist in the history of the Billboard Hot 100 and the UK record holder for the most number one singles by a female artist. Tom is at such an advantage for this because 50% of the questions for this quiz were in the Motel Nights quiz.
I'm doing very well.
He's smashing it over there, all right? 5 questions in and he's already, I think, top scorer. We might have to deduct some points later on. We'll see how we do.
Being too handsome.
Gets those handsome bonus points also. Also getting messages on Facebook, not helpful right now. Please don't message me. It might crash this entire system. This whole thing might come crashing down. Can you imagine it crashes just before I give the answers? I leave you hanging like that. I don't want that to happen. Question 6. Which country was the losing finalist in the first ever Football World Cup? Which country was the losing finalist in the first ever Football World Cup? I'm getting thumbs and reactions. Appreciate it, folks.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, definitely. Hit me up. Losing finalist, first ever Football World Cup. 1 point, folks. You just need to name a country, all right? I'll give you a clue. It wasn't Spain, and it wasn't a country in the UK. So it could be any of the other countries that have been finalists in the Football World Cup. But who was the finalist in the first Football World Cup? They were up against Uruguay, I believe. I think Uruguay won the first ever World Cup. Didn't look that up. Looked up the loser for writing the question. Question 7. In the 1920 Olympics in Antwerp, what was first introduced to the games? In the 1920 Olympics in Antwerp, what was first introduced to the games? This is multiple choice. A, the Olympic oath. B, the Olympic flag. C, doves released as a symbol of peace. For 1 point, A, B, or C. The Olympic oath, the Olympic flag, or doves released as a symbol of peace. Doves, my folks. Everyone crosses out Spain, says Alison, and Ray has crossed out England. That just about sums it up for the football questions, doesn't it? Yeah, in Antwerp, doves released as a symbol of peace. If any of you don't know, doves are a symbol of peace. Doves are just white supremacist pigeons, okay? They're not any better. They just happen to be albino, all right? But somehow they're a symbol of peace, and the others are a symbol of pooping on statues in city centers, all right? That's what the case is. In the 1920s Olympics in Antwerp, what was first introduced to the games? Olympic oath, the Olympic flag, or doves released as a symbol of peace? 1 point for question 7. Question 8, film question. Mrs. White's daughter was the titular character in which Stephen King adapted horror thriller? Jamie said his dad said Uruguay for the football question and crosses out Uruguay. It's not Uruguay. Uruguay won the first ever World Cup. It was D, motorcycle hurdles, says Mike Griffiths. If they implemented motorcycle hurdles to the Olympics, I would start watching the Olympics, all right?
Mike.
I don't care about the Olympics. You might not be aware of this. It's a running theme. All sports should include motorcycles.
Yeah.
Every sport. 100%, I think sport would be better.
Yeah.
We might have beaten South Africa today if we'd included motorcycles in the rugby. What is it? The test?
Yeah, it was the third test.
Third test.
Yeah. The South Africans cheated.
They cheated. How did they cheat?
Because they cheated. Every time we gained momentum, they stopped it by intentionally
tackling.
fouling. By intentionally fouling the players, stopping all the momentum.
No sweat. Pay no attention to me, said Russell. What did Russell say? I'm not here. No problem, man. Yeah, you're out. You're out. He's out. Russell said he's out tonight. I think Storm is as well. But for those of you that hear, question 8. Mrs. White's daughter was the titular character in which Stephen King adapted horror thriller for 1 point. Is it, how do you pronounce it? Titular?
Titular.
Titular, I thought so.
I actually made some funnies on that word.
Did
in
you?
The quiz.
Okay,
Well,
which
it's a
this is a family-friendly one
quiz,
today.
So
Very different.
it wasn't funny at all.
They're all
family
gonna laugh
people.
at you. That's a bit of a clue there. That's a quote from that movie. They're all gonna laugh at you. If you need to hear that one, you are supposed to be out. He is out. He's not here. Pay no attention to him. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. The iconic four-legged combat vehicle in Star Wars. This is for question 9. The iconic four-legged combat vehicle in Star Wars is called an AT-AT. What does AT-AT stand for? Okay, it's AT-AT. What does it stand for? Bonus. Draw one with your eyes closed and post it on Twitter/Instagram with the caption, "Please don't sue me at Disney." Hashtag Lopez Quiz made me do it. All right. So you get 1 point for making the drawing, 1 point for telling me what AT-AT stands for, and you get 10 bonus points if you post up your drawing on Instagram or Twitter with the caption, "Please don't sue me at Disney." Hashtag Lopez Quiz made me do it. 12 points up for grabs for question 9. Susan saying we should do an after the watershed 18 plus quiz. We are going to do one eventually. I think we should do a late night Lopez quiz. I will make that happen.
Oh,
What's called?
not bad.
That's a wicked drawing actually.
I did that.
Tom-
Can I show them?
No, because they will then know what it looks like and they have
Oh,
to be
yeah, that's
drawing
a very
one as
good
well.
point. I'm glad I
if you're
asked.
doing it as well. Stick it up on Instagram or Twitter and I'll share them out later as well. So after my gig.
I gotta sign it.
Yeah, definitely sign it. Signature, like an artist, like a true artist of blind drawing, which is what we've coined over on Lopez Quiz. A Star Wars question when I'm not here. Sorry, Russell. You know, you picked the worst possible day to go out. I also have picked the worst possible day to go out because it is chucking it down in Macclesfield. But we're... Damn you, Ignacio, said Russell. Lions should have sewn it up first half. If you don't put points on the board when you're on top, you lose, said Wayne. I don't understand the word of that. Don't understand the word of it.
Who's living in Cape Town?
No, he's from the Ronda. He wanted the Lions to win. I think we've got exclusively Lions fans in the Lopez. I don't think we got any South African fans. But if we do, you're welcome. Welcome to the party, folks. Everyone is welcome to Lopez Quiz.
Quiz, yeah?
Yes, my friend. Hashtag Lopez Quiz. Then we got this. So that was question 9. 10. This is name the 4 actors Ignacio's face is obscuring. Who is the odd one out and why? I'm going to have to put my beer down for this. But I can take a sip. If you're playing that drinking game, you can have a quick drink. I have to put it down because on the screen, I am going to put 4 actors. All right, you're going to see 4 actors. Their faces are going to be obscured. Hopefully, if this works with my face, you have to tell me the names of the 4 actors. Bonus, all right, who is the odd one out of the 4 actors and why? You get 1 point for telling me who the odd one out is, and you get an additional point for telling me why they are the odd one out. So we're going to give it a shot. It's 1:30, which means the show is about to start, so it's going to be a speedy one, but we'll give it a shot. Hopefully I can load these slides now for the pictures round. All right, here is the first one about to come up on the screen. I move this way and then that way.
Hello there.
Hey. Bam, there we go. Who's this dude? Who's this guy? Very serious looking face. Looks he's about to impart some wisdom. Who is this guy? It is an impressive beard.
Perhaps if you looked. Yeah, there we go. There you go.
Like that?
More that way. There you go. There you go. Perfect. That looks really good.
Screenshot this. Oh, just as the laptop slides. All right, I think you got enough of that picture. That's number 1, celebrity number 1. Name them. This is number 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. Definitely. How am I going to fit into this one? There we go. Glasses are here. And he's facing this way. I've always wanted a crown. Maybe I'll get one for my birthday tomorrow. We'll find out. Who is this actor? The clue is... I'll give you a clue for this one. Mufasa. That gives it away, doesn't it? I shouldn't have just told you a role he plays. This one, but the hard one is trying to trying to think of who is the odd one out and why. So far we've had 2. That is actor number 2. Here we go, number 3. All right, another difficult one for me to fit. Okay, number 3 coming up. Oh dear. How am I supposed to fit? There we go. Can you see that? So it's. And tell you what, let's do Tom. Let's do Tom for a change. Tom, you stay still. I'll move the laptop around you. Ready? Who is the? Perfect. Look at this. Who is that?
Who am I? Who am I?
So name that actor. That's actor number 3. And we come up to the final actor. Oh, I'm gonna have to resize this picture. Very organized on Lopez Quiz as always. Okay, and the final actor is...
Nice. I know who that is.
Tom's got it. Do you have it? Okay, and that is the end of the pictures round, the celebrities. Here we go, back to normal. Let's give a quick recap of the questions before I hammer out these answers for you. Who can read that? That's way too small. That's like a postage stamp. All right, let me try and recap these questions for you.
I can just tell you the answers. They're the ones I got written down.
Not the answers. I'm just recapping the questions. Yeah. Okay. Question 1. How far from Cardiff to Macclesfield did I travel today in spaghetti? 1 point. Question 2. The largest 2 fish in the world both have names ending in shark. Name them. 2 points. Question 3. What does Cosa Nostra mean? Translated. Bonus. What does it refer to? Question 3. That was question 3. Question 4. Which English Grammy Award winner and member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was denied entry to the United States in September 2004 because Homeland Security feared he had Islamic terrorist connections? For 1 point. Question 5. Who is the most successful solo artist in the history of the Billboard Hot 100 and the UK record holder for the most #1 singles by a female artist? Question 6. Which country was the first losing finalist in the Football World Cup? Question 7. In the 1920 Olympics in Antwerp, what was first introduced to the games? A. The Olympic oath. B. The Olympic flag. C. Doves released as a symbol of peace. Question 8. Mrs. White's daughter was the titular character in which Stephen King adapted horror thriller? Question 8. That was question 8. Question 9. The iconic 4-legged combat vehicle in Star Wars is called an AT-AT. What does AT-AT stand for? Bonus. Draw one with your eyes closed. It's a cracking drawing. We've got some great drawings actually. Some of them got toes. That's impressive. Post it on Instagram, Twitter with the caption, please don't sue me at Disney. Lopez Quiz made me do it. Hashtag. Name the 4 actors Ignacio's face is distorting. So you should have 4 actors named, but for a bonus, can you tell me who is the odd one out and why? Let's give you some answers. Let's move this screen a bit so I can see your comments. What have people been saying? Not 402,000 then, said Alan. I don't know what that's in reference to. Spaghetti. Alan. What's that?
Spaghetti.
Is it the spaghetti? Maybe. We're going to find out, right? Then we've got I wore a crown when I got married in Vegas. Drive-through, says Mike. Ray got married in Vegas. That's exciting. Michelle's always wanted to go out. Not to get married to me. We're gonna get married at some point, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But she loves Vegas and she wants to go out and see it and see some weddings and stuff out there. No stayed at the Excalibur Hotel. Very Hollywood medieval themed. Cool, man. Sounds exciting. I would love to see. Do you have wedding photographs from that, Mike? Sorry, Ray, you're gonna have to share them. We had a drive-through and a set of Las Vegas T-shirts. Congratulations, Mike. That's fun, man. I want to see pictures from both. All right, stick them up if you like.
Drive-through wedding.
Yeah. In the States, they do drive-through everything in America. Drive-through babies.
Drive-through divorces.
Drive-through divorcing. Yeah, you can get drive-through. I was gonna say something not family-friendly, so I'll leave it there. It's Las Vegas. There's a lot of stuff going on there, folks. I'm very pleased with myself that I've managed to not break my rule. All right, where are we now? These are all of the questions. All right, we are now on... Okay, let's give you the answers. Let's make this happen. Question 1. How far did I travel? Thanks to the wonderful Tom here who gave me a lift. How far did I travel? It is 930,727.3 sticks of spaghetti. We do round up, so it's 937,138 sticks of spaghetti. I am going to give a margin of error of 30,000. That's how generous I am. 30,000. You can answer anywhere from 870,737 sticks of spaghetti all the way up to 960,737.
Well,
this was
Susan.
in... Susan put 950. Bang on. Well done. You are in the margin of error very closely as well. Well done. Bravo. I always get the spaghetti ones wrong. I'm better at just cooking. Cook us up some food, Trish. All right, let's get this going on. Don't forget to invite your little quiz friends. I think we'll probably have to live stream the wedding if we do get married. We'll make it a Lopez quiz. We'll do some questions as well. Motorbike wedding. Susan's got the right idea. I'm loving it. Did you nearly give something away there, said Susan. No, I haven't given anything away. I just talk and talk and talk. That is one of the reasons I haven't got around to a proposal yet. Drive-through Lopez quiz is it's the in thing in Macclesfield. They love it. They don't even know what's going on right now. They're like, there's two guys just chatting away. It's getting steamed up in the car in Macclesfield. They are very confused as to what's happening right now. I counted the services in mine, said Jamie. That's fair. That's why you get a good margin of error. Dag Nabbit, my calculator, let's have a look, came up with 996k. Way too far, man.
Shouldn't have been using a
Jamie's
calculator
was
as well.
great.
That's cheating.
Jamie, 930. Well done. What else we got? Must have been the year for Vegas weddings. It was 2004 for us too. Really? 10,728. He got his sums wrong. That's a shame. Don't worry about it. We can move on. Here we go. Where are we at next? Question 2. The two sharks, the fish ending with shark. It is Daddy Shark and Grandpa Shark. Daddy Shark and Grandpa Shark. It's not. It is actually Whale Shark and Basking Shark. The two biggest fish in the ocean. Whale Shark and Basking Shark. Not a great white in sight. Lopez quiz on your wedding night. That would be dedication, said Wayne. We got a lot of stuff to discuss, Michelle and I, before we get to that point of the planning. Oh, don't play that. We'll get done for copyright. They pull it down straight away.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I stopped playing intro music after the first few quizzes. Even 6 seconds. They jump on you for that.
Wow. There's capitalists. There's
Madness.
Capitalist shark.
And on the way here, I was moaning about people ripping my videos and putting them online.
You were.
But they don't just play 6 seconds of it, they take the whole thing. Question 3. Cosa Nostra, which if you speak any Italian is very clear, and if you speak any Spanish, you probably would have guessed it, because it's practically the same. It means our thing. Our thing. Cosa, thing, nostra, ours. Our thing. And it refers to the mob or the mafia. I will accept either one for what it refers to for a bonus point. Tom, say goodbye to Tom. He is going to go see Glenn.
Goodbye, Ray Hopkins.
But It is our thing, mob mafia. Those are the two you could have answered. Then we have question 4. Cat Stevens was stopped by Homeland Security. Wait a minute, Ray saying Tom got me a 7-day Facebook ban. Are you serious? For what? Is that real? I'm gonna have a word with him if that's the case. Are you joking or is he joking? What's happened? Drop me a message, Ray, if that is true. If he got you a 7-day Facebook ban, I'm gonna have a word with him. We've got a long drive home, so I will bring it up for sure. Question 4, the answer is Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens was stopped from getting into America by Homeland Security because his real name is Yusuf Islam and they thought he had terrorist connections. Cat Stevens. The Cat Stevens. Unreal. Then we have question 5. Who is the most successful Billboard 100 and top-selling singles artist in the UK of all time? It is Madonna. Madonna for 1 point. Iconic. Yes, it is true. I'll have a word with him, man. What? Don't post it in the comments, but message me some context first. Let me know what happened, and I will chat to Tom on the way back. We've got a 4-hour journey back tonight. I'm going to be spending the first few hours of my birthday getting back into Wales from England in the car with Tom, and I would love to spend it chatting about that, but you let me know some context so I know what I'm talking to him about. Question 6. First team to lose a final at the World Cup, it was Argentina. 1 point. They lost to Uruguay. 2 South American clubs in the first ever World Cup final. Uruguay stole. I think they won it 1-0. I think it was very close. It was because there was another Yusuf Islam who was on the no-fly list. Of course there was, Ray. Can you imagine how many Yusuf Islams there are in the world? Do you know how many criminals in the world there are called Ignacio Lopez? I've got a Google alert set up with my name just in case I'm being mentioned on the internet somewhere for something I wasn't aware of, like a gig which has happened. I've had a Google alert to be like, you're supposed to be gigging in this place tonight. Wow. I also get a lot of news from South America and the United States. There's a lot of Ignacio Lopez's doing bad things. It's very rarely good news. I think I'm doing a great job for PR for other Ignacio Lopez's in the world. I'm one of the good eggs. Question 7. What was A, B, or C? The first thing introduced to the Olympics in Antwerp 1920, was it the Olympic oath, the Olympic flag, or releasing doves for a symbol of peace? The answer is all of them. All of those things were coming. So the question is, do I give you a point if you've answered any of them? If you put like A, do I give you a point for that? B? The answer is yes. I'm going to give you a point if you answered any of them. You get a bonus point, 1 point, if you have answered all of them, because bravo, I would not have guessed that. All of them. The first time that the Olympic flag was unveiled was 1920s in Antwerp. The first time the Olympic oath, which I still don't know, was used, and the first time they released doves as a symbol of peace, 1920s. Dove was already a symbol of peace, but the first time they released it at the Olympics, 1920 in Antwerp. I wonder how those doves are going now. Were they celebrities in the bird world after that happened? Do they get the medal? No, I don't think so. They probably didn't come back, to be honest. They released them and, they're gone. Question 8. Mrs. White is the mother of the titular character in which Stephen King adapted horror film. It is, of course, Carrie. Carrie is the name of the film. Carrie White. They're all gonna laugh at you. That famous quote that gets played over and over in her head. Poor bullied Carrie. There are so many Ray Turners on YouTube, so my channel is named Ray Turner, aka the Bearded Dragon. Not much content yet, more to follow. You've got the name though, that's important. Alright, the Bearded Dragon, I like it. Yeah, I was a bit previous with the bravado. Not a stellar week for Quizzy. 8 points, Claire. Claire, come home. So far. Carrie, 1 point. Then we've got question 9. What does AT stand for? It is all-terrain armored vehicle. All-terrain armored vehicle. AT. all-terrain armored vehicle. Remember, you get 1 point for the answer, all-terrain armored vehicle, 1 point just for drawing it. So if you drew an ATAT, bravo, you get 1 point, and you get a bonus 10 points if you stuck it up on Instagram or Twitter with the caption, "Please don't sue me, Disney. Hashtag Lopez Quiz made me do it." I look forward to some emails from Disney. Question 10, because vehicle starts with a T. No, it doesn't, but like it's just called an ATAT. All people saying transport there, which is correct. Look, I'm not going to deny I do like messing with people. All right, it is not an all-terrain vehicle. It is all-terrain transport. They don't actually have vehicles in the world of Star Wars, but that is what ATA stands for. All-terrain armored transport. Question 10. These are the actors, not in order, by the way, because the first one was, in fact, look, Susan's jumping up as well. It's all-terrain armored transport. Yeah, I know. Can I get 1 point for transport rather than vehicle? I'll tell you what, folks. Just be, expect this kind of stuff from a car park in Macclesfield at gone 7:45 on a Saturday night. Question 10. Oh no, he didn't. Those aren't the vehicles you're looking for. So easily riled up, folks. You need to you act like you're all Alan with a piñata or something. Question 10. The actors are, the first one was Ewan McGregor. The second one was James Earl Jones. The third one was Carrie Fisher. And the final one was Adam Driver. So these aren't listed in the order. James Earl Jones, Ewan McGregor, Carrie Fisher, and Adam Driver. Who was the odd one out? Is escaping with the Star Wars theme from the all-terrain armored vehicle question? The answer is James Earl Jones is the only actor who didn't appear in a Star Wars film. Only his voice was used. But they were all in Star Wars movies. So the connection is the Star Wars. But why was he, James Earl Jones, the odd one out? Because he was the voice of Darth Vader. Let's pop up all of the answers up on the screen for you to see. There they are. There are your answers. Let me recap for you. Let's total them up. Let's see how your scores are looking. We got 930,737 sticks of spaghetti to get me here to Macclesfield, to this beautiful car park. Question 2, whale shark and basking shark, not grandpa shark and daddy shark, 2 points. Question 3, our thing, that's what Cosa Nostra means. And it refers to the mob or the mafia. Question 4, Cat Stevens, his real name Yusuf Islam. The answer is Cat Stevens. 2 answers are Carrie, says Susan. I've connected a lot of questions here, okay? I've made sure there's a lot of connections going on. Then we've got Madonna for 1 point. Argentina, which I put after the Madonna question because don't cry for me, Argentina. But nobody was going to get that, were they? But I made sure it was following on from Madonna, music into sport. All of them is the answer for the Olympics. So I will accept 1 point for all of them, but you get a bonus point if you wrote all of them. Then we've got 8, the answer is Carrie. And 9, all-terrain armored vehicle. It's actually transport. Well done. Bravo. Then we got James Earl Jones, Ewan McGregor, Carrie Fisher, and Adam Driver. James Earl Jones was the odd one out, the only actor who didn't appear in a Star Wars film. Only his voice did. So those are the answers. How did you all do? Let's catch these scores. I would love to know what Tom's had, but he's rushed off to catch Glenn Wool. What do we got here going on? Right, we've got some scores coming in. We said Obi-Wan as he's not related to the others. That's a good point. That is a very good point, but it's not the answer I was looking for. That was not the answer I was looking for. We've got... I mean, you make a good point, Louise and Gareth, but that's not the answer I was looking for. He's an actor. Why is the actor the odd one out? I wasn't talking about the characters. I was talking about the actors. Why was the actor the odd one out? Because he didn't physically appear in the Star Wars. Oh no, he didn't. Full points for question 10, but let's have a look. What are we looking at? Okay, total of 6 points for Trish. Bravo, Trish. Don't be worried about that. That's a good score. 18 for Helen. Bravo. My screen is flipping all over the place. This is frustrating. Gareth said, we said Obi-Wan. I wasn't asking about characters. I was asking about actors. Looks like we got Star Wars fans in. Indeed, Wayne. Yes, we do. 20 for the Quarantinis, which I believe is currently the highest score as I scroll through. 20 for the Quarantinos. Bravo. Bugs Life got 13. That's a wicked score. Lucky for some. Then we have 2 jabs. I have a total of 6 points. Bravo, Trish. Then we've got Jamie said, I've never seen Star Wars, so I've been living out the plot for the first time via the Lego Star Wars game. I mean, it is the best way to consume Star Wars, isn't it, via games. Una got 23, which is currently the score in the lead. Bravo. Susan Stedman got 22. So close to the top spot. Would have been a winner any other day, but Una slipped in with 23. 17. Need to post my drawings if I'm ever going to be a contender. Indeed. What? You got 17 without the drawing? That's wild. That is a great score. Another one, odd one out, is Ewan McGregor, because he's the only one whose character in Star Wars is not related to the others, so I'm giving myself a point for it. No, you don't, Diana. I said, which actor is the odd one out? You can't say Ewan McGregor is the odd one out because his character did it. That doesn't... No, that's not the case. Don't mess with me. You know how Lopez Quiz works. If I say something's the answer, it's the answer, all right? I'm very forgiving sometimes, but you have dived in and you have assumed that these people's lives are reality. Also, did we see a paternity test for Carrie Fisher's character Leia? No, we did not. All right? I don't trust it's true. I don't believe it's true. 25 points, Star Wars nerds in the house. This is where we get out. So this is jumping into the lead with a few now. We got a joint top spot. 26 for the all-terrain overloader encoders and for Ray Turner. Also for Diana Morgan, Diana Morgan got 25 as well. That's 3 in the top spot. Not many points, but the right amount of drinks, right amount of laughs and company, so it's all good. Wayne, welcome to the party, my friend. I haven't drunk too much. I just tried to keep it to the 1 pint because I've got to get on stage in a moment, but I'll probably have a drink to celebrate my birthday very soon. Luis says, sneaky Lopez. There's nothing sneaky about it. It's a simple question. You all went too in-depth with it. This is what happened. This is why George Lucas left the franchise. This is why. Thanks, Ignacio. Ernest Star for sticking us coffee on the way. Thanks, folks. Look, I hope you've enjoyed it. As we seem to be moving on towards some kind of normality, at least take care of all my quiz friends. See you next week. Thanks so much, Wayne. Appreciate it, folks. Carry the odd one out. Bit darker, no. She's the only one no longer. Yeah, we're going to move on from that one. Don't like to remember that Carrie Fisher's no longer with us. Those twins look nothing like Anakin. Absolutely. I agree. It's fund me a gallon of petrol and cash for the parking meter. I've been here for a while. I don't know if they're going to kick us out on it. It is a rugby club. I think they let us go. Susan saying, is it your birthday today? It's my birthday tomorrow. So I'm not doing much celebrating tomorrow. I'm just going to try and chill out a bit because I'm going to be traveling back tonight, getting back late. But somebody said they had full marks. No, Ray said he had full marks for question 10. Jamie, so we had 3 top spot winners with 25. Bravo, well done, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed. If you didn't know, I'm doing a live gig on Wednesday night. I'm going to be headlining rather than hosting in The Perch, which is the weekly comedy club I run in Swansea. It is £9 a ticket if you book as a group of 4 to 6, £10 a ticket if you book for 2 or 3 people. We're nearly sold out. I would love it to sell out so I can have a fun birthday show, trying out new material. On Wednesday night in Swansea in The Perch. ComedySheep.com to buy tickets. Thank you so much for coming out to Lopez Quiz. It's really started hammering it down. I'm going to run to the marquee, take off my hoodie and get ready to perform this show, get my guitar out, etc. Maybe catch some other comedians. Thank you so much for joining me in a car park in Macclesfield. If you have enjoyed this and you would love to, if you want to tip me, I would love that so much. Thank you so much. Helps Michelle and I keep going because petrol and public transport's expensive and hotel prices have shot up. They have gone through the roof, which is why I asked Tom to give me a lift as well to help me out. Gareth is sad to miss that. I know. I'm sad to miss it as well. I wish you could all come to every gig I perform at. But folks, thank you so much for keeping me going through lockdown. And now, even though we're kind of out of lockdown, thank you very much for sticking with me, folks. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully catch you live, some of you, on Wednesday. But if not, I will catch you next week for another Lopez Quiz. Stay safe. Stay happy. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Ciao.